haven't did a voiceover in so long. But of course, we are on another trip. And if I'm being honest, I literally just went to DC just to go to DC. On day 0, I didn't do nothing, but this is the next morning, so we got a quick little workout in. I love this gym at this hotel, I'm not gonna lie. So after walking around, I did go to Blue Bottle Cafe, but that's going to be a separate video afterwards. But of course, we did some shopping. I found some TJ Maxx sunglasses. I ended up walking away with these because they were so cute. I low-key wanted to get the brown ones though. But we went downstairs. I ain't never been in the upstairs, downstairs TJ Maxx, okay? So of course, I walked out with some stuff. Everything that I got was actually in my YouTube video. Afterwards, I went over to Capital One Cafe, caught up with the National Guard. Okay, protect and serve. Do they say that? I don't know if they say that. But I ended up getting one of Capital One's drinks, and after that, I went back to the hotel, chilled, and watched my girl Kaylee Cake, and then I caught a stream. This is now the next morning. I woke up bright and early, took the worst Uber in my life to get there, but I ended up doing fitness in Franklin Park, which was kickboxing and trap yoga, and I think Pilates as well too. I had a lot of fun. It was really hot, but not too hot as Texas, okay? Once I finished up, I went back to the hotel, took the best shower of my life, bed rotted for a couple of hours, and read a book. Then I got back up, and I was on the town riding the bike. I ended up riding the bike all the way to a nice little cafe to read, and the cafe is called Come on the Floor. Come on the Floor. And as if I didn't have enough reading time, then I went to Barnes & Noble and read some more. I actually walked out with a couple of books as well too. And my Barnes & Noble membership also worked all the way in DC, which I didn't think that it was going to, but I don't know why. But anyways, I really like this Barnes & Noble. It was actually 3 floors. So I sat and read my book. After I left Barnes & Noble, I ended up going to a bodega so that way I could have some tapas. After dinner, I ended up going back to the hotel, taking a nice shower because this was my last night in the hotel. So I really liked the lighting. I tried a Heineken 0.0, never again. Then I walked over to Blank Street. That's also going to be in a separate video. Afterwards, I tried the bagel shop. I didn't want to eat all 3 bagels, so it was really big, so I gave it to a homeless person. Afterwards, I drove another bike because I had so much more minutes left, and yeah, I ended up just driving around the waterfront, came back to the hotel, checked out, and now we are leaving, and now we're back in the Capital One Cafe. It's actually the Capital One landing, and I paid $90 to get in here, but it was actually pretty good and decent. I got slightly late. I ain't gonna hold you. Back on my AA flight, I'm tired of seeing this green Houston sign, but I'm back home.